Warning: if you have an addiction, your life will get worse. You'll continue to live a life of pain, heartache, and frustration. Here's the problem. It doesn't make any difference whether your problem is with drugs or alcohol. Your life will continue to get worse. You can count on it. Living in active addiction makes us unpredictable and undependable, and our lives have become miserable. Did you notice that I said us? Hi, I'm Robert, and I'm a recovering drug addict and alcoholic. Shelley is also a recovering alcoholic. She will be with us in a few minutes. I'd like to take a second and give you a quick peek inside my day in life when I was using. The drink and the drug had complete control over me. All of my decisions revolved around getting drunk or high and relief from anxiety. When I scored, I got temporary relief, only to wait for the cycle to start all over again. Then as the day unfolded, responsibilities and commitments were viewed as hassles and something to be avoided. Isolation was comfortable for me. I wanted to retreat to my own little world. Don't bother me. I don't feel like dealing with anything. I was always lying about my using, where I had been, and who I was with. I was a fully functional alcoholic and drug addict, which means at my job and to the outside world, I appeared to have no problem, which only added to my denial and minimizing my addiction. Financial problems became the norm. Bills weren't getting paid, which caused more anxiety and more reason to get drunk or high. Spending time with family was irritating and boring. Family time had been reduced to no interaction or conversation, and I had that leave me alone attitude. I was completely unaware of other people's feelings and the impact my addiction had on them. Spiritual things became unimportant because they only caused me guilt and condemnation when I thought about my relationship with God. I picked up 4 DUIs, went into 3 inpatient treatment centers, 2 outpatient treatment centers, and had many hours of addiction counseling. Nothing has changed in my life since then. Just kidding. I wanted to see if you were still with me. My life was pretty pathetic. Thank God I'm not there anymore. But on a serious note, if any of those lifestyle characteristics describe your life now, and you're sick and tired of living that way, we can help you. Here's the solution. Hi, Robert and Shelley here from the Recovery Network.
Hi.
In a few seconds, we want to introduce you to a life-changing 12-step program that we have created called 90 and 90. 90 days and 90 ways to get clean and sober. But before I do, I'd like to give you just a quick background on both Shelley and I. Collectively, we have battled both drug and alcohol addiction for about 27 years in our life. I mean, we have experienced the ravages of what addiction can do to a life.
Yes.
The pain and the heartache and the depression and the misery that actually comes in active addiction.
Yes.
And but today we're walking in sobriety.
Yes.
And we're experiencing the miracles of sobriety, which is love and joy and peace and patience and things like that.
Yes.
But it wasn't always that way.
No.
But believe me, we have walked a mile in your shoes.
And it's from our own life experiences that we created the 90-90 program.
Yes.
It's our heart's desire to help people find the road to recovery of addictions.
We just really want to help people.
Yes, yes.
The 90-90 program is a complete addiction recovery program that is based on the 12 steps of Alcoholics Anonymous. But there are a couple of things that make it very unique. One, the entire program is delivered to you on video. There are 12 videos in the program, one for each week for 90 days. And each week you will be receiving a video, and I personally will be walking you through each step on that video.
90 and 90 is also a spiritually based program that has hundreds of scriptures from the Bible
Yes.
that teaches us how to reign over addictions by tapping into a power greater than ourselves.
Yeah. Each video includes in-depth study of each step, including my own life experiences. I also tie in a lot of scriptures from the Bible that directly relate to that specific step. Plus, we'll be giving you some of our best-selling ebooks throughout the course when you sign up.
The 90 in 90 also includes easy-to-use inspirational study guides for each step that show you exactly how to get started, what to do next, and how to internalize each step. Plus, you'll have many scriptures that will empower your life to live free of addictions. Step 1 includes 9 lessons. Each lesson thoroughly walks you through each step, and again includes many Bible scriptures relating to that step. Plus, at the end of each lesson, there's a question and answer time and room for you to journal your personal progress.
Since 2007, our Recovery Network website has educated, informed, and helped thousands of people daily to understand how addiction works and how to experience recovery. Every day, our online articles and e-magazine issues are read by thousands, providing help and hope to many who have given up or they're on the verge of giving up. We receive hundreds of emails each week from people requesting help who are battling an addiction themselves, and from family members whose lives have been torn apart living with a spouse or family member in active addiction. We have written 6 books on the subject of addiction and recovery and have also created online e-courses and DVDs for people to download and get help. We are leaders in our community as well as being actively involved in the program of Alcoholics Anonymous ourselves. We continue to sponsor and coach those who are still sick and suffering. I also worked in Christian television for a worldwide ministry for 10 years. And, best of all, sobriety gave us a quality of life that was never possible in addiction. Our experience runs deep, and now we want to help you if you want help. Here's what the 90 in 90 program will do for you. The obsession and urge to use will be lifted. You will no longer be a victim of addiction, and you will no longer be under its control. Your self-confidence and self-esteem will soar, and you will be re-energized to receive and experience all the good things that God has planned for you. You'll learn how to identify the warning signs that can lead to relapse and how to take positive steps to stay clean and sober. You'll experience the forgiveness and healing of God's grace, and peace will fill your life as guilt and condemnation go away. Your family will see a new transformation take place in your life. Love and relationships will return and be cherished. You'll learn what the will of God is for your life and how to walk in favor to fulfill your God-given destiny. In the privacy of your own home, you'll be able to work the 90 in 90 program at your own pace and your own schedule. And best of all, you won't have to spend thousands of dollars for treatment, and you can start today to learn how to get clean and sober and live a beautiful life in sobriety. Here's what people are saying about the 90 in 90 program. Tim writes, I have been addicted to one thing or another since the age of 13. I am now 45 and have been married for 13 years. I have lied to myself and my wife about my addiction from the beginning. I am a changed man since I found your program. I have also been going to AA and counseling 3 days a week. God bless you and your wife, Tim. Words cannot express my sincere gratitude for your 90 in 90 program. I just turned 44 this month, and I am a binge addict and alcoholic. I had 6 months of sobriety and then relapsed. It is only because of your program and by the grace of God I am still here. Thank you for everything. Gloria.
The 90 in 90 program is very easy and simple to use and will not overwhelm you. The last thing that we want to do is overwhelm you when you start your road to recovery. By just watching simple videos and easy to use guides, you'll soon discover a new life in the recovery that you never thought was possible. You know, we've had over 700 people sign up for this program in less than 4 months.
Yeah.
So we really know that the program is helping people and they're discovering sobriety through it.
Yeah, we would like to encourage you to get started today.
All you have to do is sign up.